And now we know why everybody else keeps their puppets on strings. Welcome back to Dynamite Headdy. Previously, Dynamite Headdy had a little bit of an episode. Yeah, he had problems with co-starring. We're still trying to get through that legal red tape that involves those smiley guys. Just continue on. Welcome to Stage 5. One of my favorite stages because Treasure lets it really hang loose. You'll see in a bit. But first, here's our good buddy Maruyama. Yeah, he can't keep his head out of things, literally. He attached it to another flying machine. And he's acrophobic, so this is not good for him. Hey buddy, when you attach your head to robots, where does your body go? What does it do? Get back here! Oh well. Time for Stage 5-1! Go up! In the American version, it was called Stair Wars. And now you see why I like it already. Look at this. Yes, this entire stage is about going up, or having a war on the stairs, whichever version you're playing. I could have sworn I've seen this boss mechanic somewhere before, but this is called the Flying Scythe. And what he's doing is he's trying to make me fall, which is not good. There's a secret bonus stage, or secret bonus point somewhere in this stage that involves going up. A lot of it is about going up. You reach a certain height in the stage, as you can see it's changing to construction pylons in the background, and we have some clouds, and you go high enough you'll even see space. But it shouldn't take too long. Unlike the American version, where this version of Maruyama had a lot of health, he doesn't have a lot of health in this version. See, I could even stand on his head, it just don't hit the robot body. And you'll be safe. And you see this? I've seen this in, I've actually seen this mechanic in an NES game before. But SNES had to go the extra mile and have that Mode 7 stuff where it's, spinning around in a weird way, and stretching, and squashing, and spinning. And they're like, hey, check it out, Sega, we got all this. And Sega is like, yeah, well, we got treasure. So, are you mad? Haha. And then SNES had to go to a cottage for a while, take some Zen classes, just deal with the problem. And they come back and they say, hey, check it out, we got Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, and I think that made Sega a little mad. And there goes Maruyama! We can move on to Rolling Rolling. Better stage name for this, the American version thought up. It's called Towering Infernal. The bonus point here is not take any damage until you clear the first mini-boss of this area. Excluding Maruyama. And see that? I failed it already. You have to wait until these flamethrowers stop what they're doing. And then you move up. I was a little late there. And here's this thing. You'll have varyingly high degree of difficulty with this. Me, I kind of know what I'm doing. All I do is chase it and not die like I did right there. Well, I had to die at least once in this game. Maybe I should try for that secret bonus point now. And check it out! See, this is kind of Mode 70 right here. You can see stuff going on in the background as you climb up this thing and spin the stage around. Hey, little torches. And they even distort as they move to the side of the screen. It's great! Alright, I think I can do it this time. Well, all I have to do is not get hit by the mini-boss now, and I'll get myself a secret bonus point. Alright, I need to make sure I don't get smashed by it. And try to hit it with my head. Emphasis on the word try. Alright, this works. Missed a bit already. Harder than it sounds! It's harder than it sounds. Alright, let's just mess this guy up. This is what I tried doing. You can jump over this thing and cause a whole bunch of damage. It doesn't take too many hits. And once you beat it, be kind of expedient trying to get up onto this platform here. Because it won't give you the point otherwise, even if you don't get hit. And now we got cannons firing at us. They're not really that threatening. That looks like that might have a secret bonus point, it really doesn't. And welcome a second mini-boss. This guy, the Armoredillo. Use the ticker head and just pound on him when he's jumping. It doesn't last for too long, so be ready to hit it again. Unlike what I did there. Or you can use the lots of heads and penetrate his armor. I like using the ticker head though. Other than that, it's just waiting for him to expose himself. And using the timer. Do it this way and you will succeed. Don't do it this way, your head will probably explode. Success! Alright, I want to spin this... Thank you. I wanted to spin the stage again. Thank you for letting me spin your stage. And there it is! That's the end of this interesting one. I wonder what else they're going to do with the spinning mechanic. On the Sky! In the American version, this is called Spinderella, named after the boss we're about to engage in. Actually, I'm not the one collecting the keys. I don't have a single one of these. It's, I'm gonna have to talk with Fingy. It's time for another Keymaster! Spinderella! Also known as Motorhand. Yes, we get it, Bo. The weakness is the battery there. Motorhand, aka Spinderella, pretty easy to dodge. Just go back and forth. And when they get stuck, hit the battery. And there's Beano. Yes! He appears randomly. And you see the spike in the background there from the spinning mechanic? Yeah, they actually use the graphic for those mini areas when you're at a pinhead. And they just put it in the background there. And it gets better. You can even become the pinhead when it spins the background on you, and you're facing off of the boss in the background. This kind of makes it hard though, because as you can see, when I spin this guy around, we can't see the battery anymore. So you're gonna have to guess. Yeah, very difficult to hit them, especially when there's a spike in my way. Other than that, it's just the same thing over and over again. Ah, see? I even messed up. That was lame of me. It's dumb. Okay, where's his back? There it is. Doesn't have much left, though. One more spin, and I'll be able to take out Spinderella for good. The American names are hit and miss. I like Spinderella better than Motorhand, even though Motorhand would make sense, because he has a motor, and he has hands. Is it even a he? We don't even know. Alright, this is the end of you! I always like the detail with the health. You can actually see the health on the thing. See? He has no health. The light was out. Same with Dynamite Headdy's bow tie thing there. You can see it's green or yellow or red depending on his health. So we don't even need those things up there. You can see how much health we got just by looking at our sprite. Alright, didn't get many secret bonus points because I didn't go too high in the first stage and I got hit in the second stage. Oh well, you can't win them all. Might as well move on to stage 6. Oh hey, I was waiting for you. There's the key. Hey Fingy, how about we find a nice quiet spot and you could throw your hands at me, I'll throw my head at you, and we'll see where the night goes. Maybe later, when we're not on an adventure. What's next on Heady's to-do list? There's no ground here. And there's new heads. Check out these heads. That's awesome. Oh! Beano, what were you doing in there? The cow. I got a Beano head. Alright, welcome to the flying stage. This was called, what was this called again? The flying game. Yeah, based on the crying game. And this is the airhead. It lets us shoot multiple bullets in several directions. And, as you'll see when I play around with the other heads, that's a secret bonus point, I wanted it. That dog-looking thing. Ah, Gradius! This game has suddenly become a shooter at me. And they have the Gradius spheres that appear out of nowhere and try to murder you. This is when the game starts getting a little difficult. Especially when it's hard to kill those things. Alright, we've seen the airhead. Let's try, I call this the bird brain. It's not the official name, but it makes sense. It's a machine gun ability, and you can't turn around. You can only shoot in one direction. Which makes the airhead the best head for, fighting in a shooting stage, because you can shoot behind yourself. Alright, they're bringing up something. I know it's a mini-boss, because it's taking a while. I'll destroy it with my bird power. This head is actually kind of weak. I kind of regret taking this head. We're gonna have to take care of those turrets first. Look at them. They're firing at us. And also, they'll shoot out that thing on occasion. This is when being able to turn around will be a great thing. I want that airhead back. Thank you. This will make it a little easier. And you can even come over here. More places to dodge, because I could shoot in two directions now. Getting rid of those turrets will help me succeed in what I'm doing. Flying even higher in the sky. I don't even... Yeah, there's one secret bonus point in this stage. I already got it. Shooting a rocket ship with the dog on it. Alright, get rid of... I didn't even see that guy. Where did he come from? Stop being whatever you're supposed to be. And be whatever you want to be. Alright, there we go. It's just gonna cough up another one anyway. Yeah. These are the pains in the butt. Remember, remember Demon's Quest? Yeah. Same thing. Gargoyle's Quest. That's what I'm thinking of. Final boss. I hated that little orb thing that harassed me through the whole thing. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Airhead. There is another head, but we're missing it. Time to move on to Reckless Wheel. I believe this is called Fly Hard. Don't quote me on that one, though. Oh, it's Mariyama again. Twice in one day! This is a little bit too much Mariyama for me. Oh, that's great. Maybe because you're just ahead right now. Hahaha! Serves you right. No, you! That's my retort. That's my rebuttal. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I have the Airhead, which is actually quite effective on this guy. I'm still missing one head, though, and I really want to show it off before I get any deeper into these stages and end up fighting another boss for some reason. This guy is varyingly levels of hard. I think it's the hardest Mariyama you face in the game. This guy. And his Wheeler Dealer, which is what it's called in the American version, and I think the Japanese one, too. I don't know, my name list is kind of lacking in this department. This is when the game starts cranking up the difficulty, and it's like, okay, enough with the cutesy stuff, it's time for some real difficulty, meriting a Sega game. You heard about Sega Hard? Remember the Aladdin game for Sega? That was a hard game. I don't think I ever finished that. I don't have a lot of repertoire with the Sega games, but the Sega games I do, they have some interesting moments. I know I've beaten Gunstar Heroes, it's just another treasure game. It's just not interesting enough to make a Let's Play out of. As you can see, this guy is really nothing special. You let those things live, they'll make a wall. They'll also shoot rockets at you, and laser balls. And if you hit the bottom of the screen, see, shooter rules don't apply here. You can survive hitting the sides of the screen. So you don't need to be a flying pro. You just need to be a platformer pro that knows a little bit about bullets. And also predicting when the bullet is going to come out and try to hit you. Alright, he went into pissy boss mode. You see that? That indicates he's going to be dying soon. Also, I think the music changed a little bit too. I think we may have won! But, he's still shooting rockets at us. I don't like that. Stop shooting rockets already, man! We get it! You have munitions! It's a very nice robot you built. Alright, he stopped. Anything... Stop! I told you! I told you to stop, but no. You didn't listen to me. Time to move on to Fly Hard 2 with a vengeance. Yeah, that's actually the name of it. I added the With a Vengeance, but the Fly Hard 2 thing, that was in there. Don't doubt me, man. Kind of hard to make commentary. I am very tired right now. So, please, hear me out. Oh, I missed a head. I missed the other head that I didn't use yet. It won't be any help here anyway. Maybe I'll try and play through the boss of that head. Or maybe I'll die and be able to collect it. You see, this game has gotten deadly. My head had exploded once today. And that was a stage I really liked. I'm just shooting this because I can. When I'm playing shooters, I have a habit to hold down the fire button and never let go again. And also there's these things. You can't kill them. You can only dodge. I'm actually willing myself to stop holding the fire button. Because there's no point. Alright, I could really use a jelly bean right now. You got any of those? Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive, Headdy. And that was the actual stage name in the normal version for once. It is called Babyface. Alright, maybe we'll be able to get the head that I didn't get the last few times. Yeah. This is the laser head, the rocket head. It only moves in one direction and fires a straight beam. Not effective with what's coming up. I'm gonna go right back to the airhead. At least you got to see it, though. Yeah, this is actually the best head to fight what's coming up. I wonder who the boss could be. Well, come on. We saw the level. Yeah. It's going to be some kind of giant baby's head, isn't it? Okay, sounds like a fair deal. By play, you mean murder a baby. Hey! I'm psychic or something. This level is called Babyface, and we're fighting a baby's face. He had an actual proper name in the Japanese version, but everybody just calls him Babyface. Even in the meetings. They're like, hey, Babyface, do you have anything to add? And he's like, no, I'm a baby. That's ridiculous. And why am I in marketing anyway? And also, stay up here. Stay high or low, because the baby face halves will hurt you. Now I guess this is a adolescent teenager face. He'll shoot lightning now out of his fingertips, and also he'll try to block your shots and hit you with that hand of his. Patience and understanding is how you deal with teenagers. Unless they're lightning teenagers that are also puppets. Which means you shoot them with bullets and don't suffer their existence. Alright, it takes a while to get past this part of the stage, just because he's blocking your bullets with his hand. See that? Can't do anything. Arg! You teenagers always get in the way of things. Alright, there we go. Form 3! Middle-aged face. He has a job now. He has mortgages. And he's in marketing. Like his entire family. I've seen the commercials for Dynamite Headdy. He usually goes, watch Dynamite Headdy, do your taxes. Watch Dynamite Headdy, do your taxes. Watch Dynamite Headdy while doing your taxes. There's a safe spot somewhere, I just know it. When they're spewing lasers like this, there has to be a safe spot. I think I might have found it. But yeah, he'll just keep on pulling down that screen, trying to block your ability to hit him. Alright! Stage 4, maybe? Yes! Old man face! All he'll try to do now is grab you. I'm just gonna let you know right now, secret bonus point for here, kill the old man face. It can be done, but I am going to go the humorous way out. Oh no! You got me! Is this the end of our hero? No. He dies laughing. That's the best way to die. If you can kill him, Beano is there tied to the pole. And you could kill him for a secret bonus point. This game really hates Beano. Anyway, that's 2 stages down. Next time on Dynamite Headdy, We go to stage 7. Maybe there'll be another Keymaster, or maybe we'll start finding out what's actually going on here. We're probably close to the bad guy's hidden castle. And now, a special word from Fingy. Yes, I knew she was coming. There you go. There's another key. It's all for you. Everything's for you. No, my head isn't the only thing that detaches. These lines are starting to get really lame. Paradise. Huh. What menacing thing could go on in paradise? Oh well. We'll find out next time. Good night, folks.